Welcome back to Creasonomics with your favorite host, Mr. Gray. Happy Thursday. Hope it's been a great week for you so far. Tomorrow is TGIF. Sounds stupid. Tomorrow is Friday, one of my favorite days of the week, and probably yours too, because you're ending your work week, assuming you don't work on the weekend. Anyway, what we are here to talk about today is Blazers. Nike, or one Nike Blazer in specific. We are here to talk about the Blazer Dark Patina. It's not the most popular shoe. It did not sell out on the sneakers app. But the thing is, I love Blazers. When I say I love Blazers, what I'm saying is I love Blazers. I love me some Blazers. I love them. Hot pink, that vachetta tan, that snake skin, that corduroy, that navy blue material. I mean, I just love Blazers in all shapes and styles. But those aren't the Blazers we're here to talk about. But before we jump into the Nike Mid Blazer Dark Patina, let's talk about the history of Blazer. So, it's a very short history. It's not going to be very long. So, I just want you to know that in 1972, that Nike dropped their first basketball shoe, which was a Blazer. Not the Jordan 1, for you guys who don't have a big history in Nike basketball, Jordan basketball shoes. In 1972, the Blazer and the Bruin, it was another shoe called a Bruin, which we're not here to talk about. They were Nike's first basketball shoes. And, of course, you know, in 1985, Jordan dropped his Jordan 1 shoe, and after that, it all went down from there. Now the Blazer is actually considered a more of a casual wear shoe, something you just kind of dress down with every day. It's no longer considered one of Nike's sports shoes. With that said, we're going to go ahead and jump into a quick review. I do not want to hold you guys long today. We got the traditional orange box here. These is Blazer Mid PRM. It retails at $100. And the colors are black, vachetta, hopefully I said that right, tan, and sail. So, like I said, without further ado, let's jump into the shoe. Man, I got the rhymes for days, and I'm not even a good rapper, but I did that thing. So, I actually wore these today. It's funny because I typically review my shoe and then wear it, but this time I wore it because a lot of times people are asking me, I review a shoe and they're like, how does it feel? How does it wear? And all that. And I'm like, I have no idea. I haven't even put it on my foot yet. Because I normally pop it out the box and then I run up and I do a video real quick. But today I decided to actually go ahead and wear it. So I wore it to work today. And actually, before I jump into the shoe, I just want to give you what Nike's description of the shoe is on the sneakers app. So of course they call it Blazer Mid Dark Patina. And the description they have here is after pioneering okay, I'm not gonna say that. I can't. Sorry, there's some words I can't say. Prodigious lineage of basketball footwear in Beaverton, the Blazer began its second act as a simple yet refined streetwear essential. This rendition is constructed with accents of buttery soft vachetta leather, a material known for its patina, an aging process that gives each slab of fabric singular color and character. Debossed branding on the heel adds an extra dash of luxury to this elegant design. So, as I wore this today, so at the moment, I guess around, okay, so this leather here is really thin, because when I was wearing it, as you can see how easy it kind of folds there. I stuck was moving my toe around, and I can literally see almost see my toe, so it's kind of thin right there, which actually, most of my Blazers are hard there, so this one is actually just soft. So the leather's decently soft. It's not hard at all, but you can tell it's leather that will break in beautifully over time. And like I say, at Creasonomics, we're about creasing your shoes, wearing your shoes. So they will get creases, and to me personally, that gives the shoe more character. So the vachetta leather that they're talking about, and you could tell it's this. You can this leather right here on this fat swoosh. So you see that overweight swoosh that can you lose a few calories, because you know the current swooshes are all slimmer, but this is that old school fat swoosh. It feels a ton different than this leather here. It's almost like it's untreated. I mean, it's black, but it is primarily untreated outside of the fact that I guess it was dyed black. You can also see that they kept the trim. They didn't color the trim of the leather, so you can literally see on the swoosh the color, that natural color of the leather. So this swoosh is actually where that patina leather is. I'm not sure what leather the rest of the shoe is. It is of some leather, and it's not hard. The sock liner, which some of my blazers, I guess like this one, there's really no sock liner in my Solan blazer. Most of them do have a little sock liner. This one has a leather sock liner, but this one had a cloth sock liner, which was actually pretty comfortable. So the one thing though, and once again, this goes back to me saying that it needs to be broken in. This was uncomfortable today. This long tongue, which I can see now that tongue is a smidgen longer than their typical tongue, and so being that it was so hard, it was kind of pressing up against the front of my leg. But I could tell over time, everything's going to bend and fold a little bit better. So I'm not concerned about that. So anyway, let me tell you a little bit more about the shoe. So it said Vachetta Tan, but it didn't mention anything in the colors about white. This sole is not Vachetta Tan. It's not tan, it's not Vachetta, it's none of the two. It's actually white. So the Vachetta Tan, and once again, I hope I'm saying it right. If not, I'm saying it a ton of times wrong, which makes me look crazier. Is actually, moving on, the Vachetta Tan is in the on the tongue in Nike, but then also the leather trim and the Nike symbol. You can see the Vachetta Tan in there, and the Nike symbol on the insole is Vachetta Tan, but you have white soles on the bottom, white midsoles. And as they said, you have that embossed Nike symbol on the back. I'm not sure if that's leather. I don't know what it is. It has an interesting feeling to it. It actually almost feels exactly like the swoosh. So I'm gonna go on a limb here and say that this is actually that nice Vachetta Tan leather also. A few other small touches to me that make this shoe pop are, they brought it out with the wax laces, but they also gave you the wax laces with the gold lace tips, which I think is pretty nice. Once again, it's not a lot about this shoe. It's simple, and I think that's what I like about it. And also I like the fact that they put quality leather into it. Once again, it's $100 retail. It's still currently, there's a white version of this on the sneakers app that also is up there now that can still be purchased. Guys, show Blazers some love. Just remember, they were the first Nike basketball shoe. So you want to impress your friends this week and tell them that in 1972, the first Blazer, Nike was the first, dropped the Blazer as their first shoe and not the Jordan 1, which I do love because I got plenty of Jordans back there. So anyway, just to conclude before I end this, it's a lot going on with the Travis Scott drop that's supposed to happen at Skate Shops the 29th, which is Saturday. As you know, you guys all know, skate shops all over the world are raffling them off, in-store raffles, because they're trying to calm down the madness. People are really literally going crazy. People are offering their unborn children. They're offering everything they can to get these shoes in advance or cheaper, or just to guarantee they get a shoe. It was even reported, I've been seeing in several online sites, that apparently, and I live in North Carolina, but this was in Asheville, North Carolina, that a store owner or somebody that worked at a skate shop was relieved or robbed of 3 to 4 Travis Scotts, which is unfortunate. So guys, be safe in these streets while you're trying to get a hold of yourself a Travis Scott Dunk. They are a beautiful shoe, but it's not worth the violence, guys. Just be careful out there. I hope you guys catch an L this weekend. I hope I catch it. I apologize. I hope you guys catch a W. Even though if you catch an L, maybe I have a better chance of catching a W. But anyway, now I wish everybody that wants the shoe, which is probably impossible, to get it. Unfortunately, there's gonna be a lot of L's, and I'll probably won't be one of them, despite how many raffles I'm in. Hopefully, the pre-order I put in comes in I don't have to wait as long. It's supposed to come like weeks after the drop. Anyway, I just want to say good luck this weekend. Once again, Blazer Dark Patina. It's the hotness. Like I said, I wore it today. I love it, and I'm looking forward to breaking it in more. So thanks for tuning in once again, and You guys have a great weekend. Mr. Gray out.